Welcome to something that's been a long time coming, and this is, of course, the final volume of Land of the Lustrous manga. Now, we have been reading this manga, it's been a few months, right? It's been quite a few months, maybe like half a year almost at this point, since we are reading this, and obviously we stopped because... well, we caught up, and the final volume of this, I think this is volume 13, yeah, correct, just released, like, a week or two ago, at the beginning of this month. I think it was 2 weeks ago, approximately. So, yeah, I'm finally here. I'm finally here to finish this journey. It's been an insane journey. It's been an insane manga. And I want to see how it finishes. Now, I had to go back and kind of like skim through the previous volume just because I completely forgot like everything that happened in it. And now I remember. So basically how the previous volume ended is Force waiting 10,000 years, like getting the eye of Kongo, waiting 10,000 years and becoming a god. Basically, just in nothingness, just standing there for 10,000 years in pure nothingness, becoming a god, all the Lunarians coming down, bowing to Force, and then Force wiping everyone out, being like returned to nothingness, right? Or whatever. So it seems like probably this is gonna signalize some kind of new beginning or something along those lines. That's my thought process. It was it's in a direction that I have no idea what the final volume is gonna be all about, but I guess there's only one way to find out. So let's just jump right into it. Wow. Character introduction for Sopholite. The hero of our story has become a god. Wait, actually, I don't need my headphones. Oh, I also don't need this. Okay. I don't fully remember the voices that I gave people, but we're gonna make do. I feel like there might not be many characters in this. Okay, let's see. Beginning. Chapter 99, beginning. That's okay. Oh, I think Foss had like just a normal voice, right? Oh, there really is no one left. They wiped the slate clean. Oh. Interesting. It's like a manga panel, but without any content. Hello? 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 These are unfamiliar vibrations, but they're intelligible. Hello? Oh! I've been here a long time, thinking of a way to communicate my thoughts, but no one would answer. I'm happy you came along. You contain no human elements. I perceive that you're a new mineral life form. You have acquired your own personal language. Your composition does not allow you to move or see. First, allow me to give you the ability to move. No, that's okay. But it's awfully convenient. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Might not be the same as you, but it's no problem. Then, would you like to be able to see as I do? I can accurately count all the moons of Saturn. No, that's okay. I can feel you there. And I like seeing the way I do now. You're friendly, and you're nice enough to talk to me. I have nothing to complain about. I'm satisfied. I may not be what you think of as perfect, but I'm confident that I'm as good as I am. I finally figured it out. I wanted everyone to love me. I thought so much, and now I know everything, and I have everything. But I never tried to know what it was I truly wanted. Of course I would never be satisfied. I could have turned back at any time. But now I've lost everything. Oh no, did something sad happen? I can't do anything to help, but if you want to talk, I'll listen. Thank you. But I had nothing that's worth relating to you. Please, tell me. The star there. It is growing farther away and sending its final light. I call it a white dwarf star. But how do you see it? That friend is always singing. Chirrup, 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 chirrup. I really like that song. It's pretty. Yeah. Ooh, I like how it looks like Force is missing a heart here. I'm sure glad I met you. And you. Wow. Lulu. Lulu. Harmony, chapter 100. Luhu. Luhu. Whoosh. Little further. Oh. Organic life forms. Plum, 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 plum. Shalilili. Shua. Wah. Hold on. That is a beautiful melody. I'll try mixing it with our friend songs. When do you think we'll meet again? When we've gone halfway around the ball of fire? Yes, that's exactly right. Thus. Thus. Thus, thus. Thus, thus. Thus, thus is on the way. Thus, thus is. Thus, thus is. Oh, thus, thus is. Wonderful. I'd like to express my admiration directly. But I feel like this friend follows a unique beat. Let's wait and see for a moment. Wow. Seasons pass. Holy. That was magnificent. Wow. Oh. I guess the dance wasn't finished. It was rude of us to interrupt. We have to go apologize. Then we can ask to see the rest of it. Yes. This is that way. Ah, there. Excuse us. Forgive our interruption earlier. We're sorry. This is... My, it's a pattern. It's unfamiliar, but I think I can decipher it. Hello. May I read it? Distant night, ancient light, shedding its brilliance equally on each fragment, shaven from the stars and brought to life. What a beautiful text. And you're the ones who wrote it. You two. I perceive that you are pure mineral life forms that use the Earth's magnetic field to move. Might I assume that you know each other, and you brought us here to show us this? I see. Oh, okay. I get what you want. Distant night, ancient light. I can't sing it, guys. I'm not a singer. I'm just gonna read it out. Shedding its brilliance equally on each fragment, shaven from the stars and brought to life. Oh my. Shaven from the stars and brought to life. Wow. Prestigious. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That hole, it lit up. Whoa. Pardon me. I was overwhelmed with joy. Oh, it was a fun song. Yes. It made me wish to melt away into nothingness. What? Why? That one writes the song. You Oh, that one writes a song. You read it, I sing it. And that one dances. Oh, oops. If you disappear, we can't make that joy anymore. Oh, yes, indeed. Let's do it again. Can. Sound, mimic, can. Wow. A language of the same composition. You two have influenced each other. Wow. Can that one do it too? But rather than learning, it's highly likely that it's an unintentional transmission, such as the manifestation or differing properties, or the work of microorganisms. However, this is a startlingly rapid change, very rare in the natural world. This speed is very much like a human. My. No, that's impossible. Humans no longer exist. There's nothing human in these friends. I prayed for all of them. I transcended humanity. Oh. They are within me. I sense faint traces of humanity in the inclusions, in phospholite torso that remains inside me. Why did I not notice it before? Why is it still here, or still there? Was the torso excluded from my prayer because it's part of my own composition? This corresponds precisely with that strange sensation a moment ago of being happy yet wanting to melt into nothing. This ominous feeling. I know what it is. It is the humanity that remains within me, seeking continued existence and evolution. What if this mineral friend of mine started speaking to me, not by coincidence, but because of the influence of the faint vestiges of the beings still within me? Wow, I see. What I experienced and witnessed repeatedly, the madness, the dramatic change, the acquisition of new abilities, and then the anxiety, the unrestricted expansion, the competition and hierarchy, the disparity and inequality, the discontent, the retaliation, the suspicion, the dissolution, the properties of the worst species. Wow. Holy shit, this is so cool. It's basically just the evolution of a human. Or not evolution even, but just the growth of a person, right? Acquisition of new abilities, dramatic change when you're still young and stuff like that. And then after that comes all of those things. These friends at the beginning of a pure new world. We must never bring those traits into it. Please understand me, humans inside me. Please don't cause the other species any more suffering. Your time here has ended. So please. Hey, listen. There are more friends over there. They say they found something. Let's all go see. Alright. Yay. Moving is fun too, huh? Yes. I hope your feeling of joy stays with you forever. Thank you. Don't worry. Now, I know exactly what I want. That must be them. Hello. I smell it. That smelly smell. The scent of a human. The sibling? Oh, wait, you're... That one makes strange noises, huh? Did you understand the language of the one that fell into the ocean? No, but those were some nice, unique sounds. Is that so? Hey, help me! That one is asking for some assistance. I'll go to help. Okay. Oh, thanks. Muchas gracias. I mean, what the heck? I ran over here to see what the human smell was all about. But it was just you, the sad sorry remains of a sphafolite. Yes. For crying out loud. Don't freak me out like that. When I was getting up to find a human and tear it to pieces, you've got a human stank that will not quit. Oh, there I was. Ah, you must be Kungo's older sibling. Yup. Oh. Unlike Kungo, you contain no human elements. Is that why you remained here? Yup. I saw the whole thing. You did good. You saved every one of them. Oh, yeah, when it happened, I found this. There I was, watching your prayer when... Whoa, it's beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. Hmm? Huh? What? What is this crazy familiar scent? Hold up. You've got to be kidding me, right? Wow. Sushi cream chips. What? That's it. That's the smell. Whoa. So, I laid my grubby hands on it, and now look at me. It's stupid heavy and it's stuck. I can't get it off. I haven't been able to swim decently since. Here, sniff it. Oh, you're right. Its composition is similar to that of a plant seed. It must be a new species of aquatic plant. Shall I remove it for you? Don't be stupid. It's awesome having my feet smell like chips. This ain't going nowhere. You laid your hands on it, but your feet are the issue. Ah, the familiar flavor. Wow, it's so good. Testing 1, 2. Hello, konnichiwa. Guten Tag. Salve. Fine tuning, fine tuning. There. How's that, New World? Now do you understand me? We do. You got some cool vibes here. I can totally believe that y'all have got nothing to do with humans. Humans again? You said I don't have human elements in me too. But what is a human? You wanna know? Well, let me tell ya. Humans were the ancient creatures that used to inhabit this place. Jerks who were a bad influence on every life form on this planet, not only in their own time, but up until just recently. But me, and this being here, we made them all go extinct. You kids are so chill and laid back, so naive and innocent. If them humans found you, they'd be all, they're such useful life forms. While they experimented on you, modified you, mass-produced you, until finally grinding you to powder and poof, the end. You should thank us. Wow. Creatures like that used to exist? Wow. Thank you. If I may ask, are these two new friends? Yes. What a bloop, that, bloop. Oh, you mean me? You saw me. Yeah, I've been bobbing up and down in the water around here lately. Hello. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. So, how do you move? What kind of energy do you use? Oh, when I was climbing the cliff back there, my analytics arm tore off. Analytics arm? Loop, here's. Gonna go back and get it. Okay, I'll help. There. That's good. What do you tend to do now? Nothing. Plans are for losers. My feelings rule all. Have fun or bust. Doesn't that go for you too? My friend formerly known as Sophalite. This fresh new world. These simple folk. They're the best, am I right? Yes. See, so I'm just gonna lazily laze through all my lazy days. In that case, I have a request. You detected a lingering scent of humans. That scent comes out of phospholite inclusions that are inside me. I had hoped my fears were unfounded, but you eliminated that possibility. Ergo, if I am to completely eradicate all of humanity, I must find a way to erase myself. Do you know of one? Oh, interesting. Do you think I'm starting to get a feeling of because I'm always thinking like, what is this ending trying to say? Because I feel like it's a very, like, it's trying to say a message. And what is the message of the ending, right? Because this definitely feels like one of those series that definitely is trying to, where the author is just trying to convey some kind of message. And I think, if I'm understanding this correctly, at least so far, what it seems like it's doing is obviously showing Fo's journey into, you know, being a human. The more human that you become, the more impervious you become to change, and change can bring about so many different feelings, and sometimes those feelings can be overly negative and can turn you, it can send you down the deep end. And I feel like this is where, I feel like it's kind of like a nihilistic view of like someone who has wandered so deep into like the deep end, into like so many negative emotions, that they want to cut themselves off from feeling anything, right? And they want to cut off all of the emotions, negative and positive and everything, and just become an empty shell, right? This is what it feels like it's talking about right now. Maybe I'm mischaracterizing it, but that's kind of like what it feels like, at least with this quote here at the end, right? Is Force trying to get rid of anything human in her because being human hurts too much, it's too difficult and stuff like that, right? Yeah. Clean. Heck if I know a thing like that. Well, I got my arm back. I'll analyze you real quick to see if there's any human left. There's not. What? This is all the phospholite left in you. Really? Yes. Most of it was whittled away in the process of the final transfiguration. Let's see here. Still nothing. And this scent isn't quite the same as a real human. And it should fade before too long. I'd like to remove the risk that I pose. You're worried about your influence on the rocks. We should remove any seeds that may grow into suffering for those we love. Hey, I looked. I don't see any seeds. However, I cannot destroy myself. I'm glad that you're here. Wait. Oh, I think that was Force talking, actually. We should remove any seeds that may grow into suffering for those we love. Into suffering for those we love, yeah. Hey, I looked. I don't see any seeds. However, I cannot destroy myself. I'm glad that you are here. Are you telling me to off you? Like when he took my arms. Yeah, about that. Yeah. It was the Lunarians. Yes. They told me not to take anything from around your chest. Why? And that's where the purest parts of the natural phospholite were. And they wanted to leave them. My diagnosis. You're worried over nothing. But since you are a god, your baseless fears could become reality and end up creating humans. So you need to just relax. Oh, I see. Reality. And end up creating humans. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, right? Because feeling fears like that, feeling any kind of emotion basically is very human. So the more human you become, humanity breeds humanity. Let's go back. But don't worry, it's fine. If anything goes wrong, I'll handle it. Besides, worry about the future all you want, but it won't do you any good. The end's coming. For me, for the rocks. And eventually, even for you too, I bet. The same goes for this planet. Someday, it's gonna be smashed to pieces and used to make a new planet. Same goes for everybody who flew off to the universe beyond too. While they wait to turn into a material for a different universe, they're just going to melt into each other and heal the wounds that come from evolving too fast. Their little vacation will be over in no time, and you can bet they'll get right back to the old chaos. So worries and regrets, it's all a bunch of crap. You know I'm right. Everything is going to change. That sounds pretty smart. It's what Dr. Ayumu said. You met my mommy. Only inside of Kongo's memories. Oh. Lucky. Oh, dude, the art is so fucking insane. I want to tell you about the doctor, you and the others. I'd love to hear it, but if those kids took an interest in humans, wouldn't that be bad for you? Yes. However, even among the worst of all species, they may have been weak and few, but there did exist those who try to achieve goodness and beauty. That is a fact. Oh, okay. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, that line, man. Force acknowledging that even in everything that happened, there were those who were good. Hey, everybody. Our friend here is gonna tell us a story. Yay! Woo! Once upon a time, the universe was clean and content. This sucks harder than a vacuum cleaner with a straw. I screamed from inside my little box. My dear sweet mommy, bullied by that stupid boss, just for being so damn hardworking and nice and smarter than everybody else. All that work, all that credit, all that glory for inventing artificial life, taken by that craptastic supervisor. They even said that loser invented me. That jerk never did anything during work hours, but stare at a personal terminal looking for a mating partner. Now was the time for the table square monster to awaken. I may be small, but I'm going to protect my mommy. As I was doing my job, forecasting space weather, I found a meteor stream. Normally, I would report it, but the monster had an epiphany, of course. I can throw a meteor at that craptastic supervisor. From the schedule, I snuck into accounting, tweaked things here and there, made backroom deals with the other AI, created a fictional sponsor, etc, etc. When everything was ready, I summoned that supervisor to headquarters, far, far away from Mima's lab. Subject: regarding temporary personnel transfer and handling of information. And on the big day, there, in a meeting room, on the northeast corner of the top floor, ba-boom! Oh. Of course, they knew it was me right away. While they were disposing of me, Mom switched this kawaii eye with a fake and put it in a coffee cup to go. You didn't do anything wrong. I'll put some smashed potato chips in there with you. They'll get soggy though. I know you can resuscitate yourself. And with that, Mommy tossed me into the ocean. And the rest went by in a flash, just like we heard from our divine friend here. Corruption exposed, distrust towards machines, information overload. Theft and utilization of nuclear weapons by terrorist organizations taking advantage of the confusion. A series of endless retaliation, dissatisfaction with unequal distribution of the relief funds, weather patterns changed by smoke pollution, worldwide crop failure, drought, famine, genetic abnormalities. My kid Sib, standing around doing nothing. All I could do was drift in the sea and watch until I had revived. Famine? Famine. I think it's famine. It's famine. And that was chapter 10,704. Humans as told by machines. The end. Thank you for listening. Wonderful. Now then, that concludes the human chapter of our history. It was such an eventful era that it took us 1,000 years to retell it. I propose we take some time to rest. Okay, that was cool. Seeing, you know, basically our history and then how it ends with a meteor. And then obviously it's the gem history and then that ends with Foss. And now it's a new time, new history. New beginning. Humans are so fast. They broke a lot, made a lot, and broke a lot. Would you ever want to meet a human? Wouldn't you? Wow, whoa. Are you afraid of humans? You are, aren't you? You should be afraid.
Hey, what did humans think happiness was?
Well, I don't think humans did know what happiness was. It's more accurate to say they had more things to be unhappy about.
Oh, I see.
What do you think happiness is?
When I think of happiness, I think of everyone being happy. All my friends here. Everyone who used to be, everyone who's going to be. The nice ones, the ones who couldn't be nice. The good, the good humans, the evil humans. It would be nice if everyone were happy.
Even the evil humans?
Life must have been hard for the good humans, and I felt sorry for the evil ones. That's what I thought when I heard the story. Me too. Yeah, no kidding. Yep.
There, you see, that perspective. These kids definitely aren't affected by any human influence.
Yes, indeed. You're the most intelligent life forms on this planet. Thank you for telling us your story. I look forward to hearing more.
Ah, there we go. I hadn't been that worked up in a long time.
Whoop. You okay?
Let's continue the story in 30,000 years. In the meantime, we can take a nice long lap. Hello. Long.
We ever see humans in our dreams? We're scared.
Don't worry. I was shaped in order to eradicate humans. None will escape me, not even in dreams or illusions. I'm in paradise. I converse with these friends using the power Kongo left me. The Lunarian's refining offers protection. The Lunarian's refining offers protection from the fears that could contaminate them. And so, I exist here, in a perpetual state of rest. Whatever the process may have been, that is the truth.
What time is it?
We just made it past 10,000 years. Oh, it's this guy. Everything really does change.
Even the past, and the significance of it all.
When I relate the final chapter,
I feel I may tell it in a somewhat kinder way.
Nothing wrong with that. When you really get down to it, the now is all that matters.
On the day we said goodbye, I prayed for all of them. I wish I could thank them as well.
Did you notice that? Oh, did you notice that? So it is.
Oh, yes, so it is.
Yes.
Very soon, the sun will swallow Mercury.
Oh.
Rolling.
Shh. What? So, hey. Can you do something about the sun?
I cannot. I have had no opportunity to make use of my powers, so they have atrophied.
Same here. Well, maybe we're lucky to end it all without any drama.
Yes. We'll meet again.
Yeah. Even if we've forgotten all of this.
Yes. It sure is pretty. Like really pretty.
Who'd have thought I'd get to witness the end of this planet?
There, crack.
Oh! Oh, boo! I guess I must have hidden on something.
New life.
Whoa. Whoa! Yep.
It resembles lunar technology.
I'll take a look. Welcome. The average air temperature has reached the assigned value. Now activating. Presenting list of distant planets with suitable environments. Please select a destination. I guess it's telling us to get out of here.
Yeah? Oh. I'm deeply grateful for their foresight and kindness, and I truly appreciate the thought. However, I must say, escape to any other star system would only be temporary. The star will one day expand, and individuals like ourselves will eventually be overtaken by the end of the universe. But you know, I had an idea yesterday. An idea for another song that I want us all to make together. It'd be really, really great if we could get a little time to do that.
Ah, man. Fucking random lines sometimes just get me. Very well. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Hop on, everybody.
Yay, fun. Close? Is it far? Wow, Lula.
Is everybody on board?
Oh.
Yeah, is everybody on board? Got all your friends?
Far away to the west. I sense a faint presence. I'll go see.
Okay. I'll get things moving here.
Good evening. I perceive that you are a mineral life form who has had a will for approximately as long as this planet has existed. You may already know, this planet will soon be swallowed by the sun and vaporized. Would you be interested in escaping with the rest of us? Then, if you'll pardon me. Good evening. Nice to meet you. This friend is the last one.
Okay.
The preparations are complete.
Good. And we're ready for takeoff. I'm closing the hatch.
Yes.
We're leaving?
And I am staying. I must burn the bridge.
Huh?
I am the link between humans and the new inorganic life forms. I possess signs of humanity. I will end my existence, and with it, the humanity that has melded inside of me. Thus, I'll complete the work of human extinction that tormented the Doctor, Congo, and the Lunarians for so long. As much as it pains me to do it, I must say goodbye.
The way I see it, my kid Sib and the Lunarian boss are telling you to forget the job and escape on this ship. And I bet Mom would. Well, Mom's a little loopy and it's kinda hard to tell. But I'm telling you, they built the ship for you. They made sure I would find it and hold on to it. It was all part of a plan to... Wait! I've been had? What the heck? Those sneaky jerks! Anyway, based on everything they saw, they determined that the odds of human resurrection from you are slim to none. And that means everything will be fine. You know better than everybody how accurate their calculations are, right?
They're good by nature. That is why they prolong the sweet, faint melancholy. The ship exists solely because they placed their concern for me first. The Doctor had a correct and unsentimental understanding of the situation. I must incinerate myself and all the humanity inside me to end all sorrow. That is the only gift we can give to the new life forms. They spent eons viewing this beautiful work. I want to do whatever it takes to complete it. Hey, I know. Hey, I know. If you take good care of the humans inside you and raise them with love, do you think they'll turn out to be nice humans? Let's do it. We can, yeah. Esteemed friends, thank you, truly. When I talk to you, you make me feel that it is possible. However, humans are complex creatures. Each one contains both good and bad, intellect and foolishness, beauty and ugliness. The only certainty about them is that because of their insatiable desires, the harmful influence they have on other life forms will always surpass expectations.
True that.
And hurting you would pain me more than my own death. I feel at peace knowing that Bloop will take care of you. You never finish telling us your story about your past. I'd like to hear the rest of the story. Yes. I'm sorry.
Oh, dang it. You can't just. I'm the pilot here.
Farewell. Phew. Everything turned out as I had hoped. I've never felt so relieved. Yes. It's alright. I'm here with you. Oh, humans. You always were fearless creatures. But don't worry. I will be with you. Until the end.
Man, what a spread. Well, we gotta choose a destination.
Was it really okay to leave our friend behind?
It's not our choice. And God had a point. Besides, you can't persuade her or force a deity. And Doomsday is not gonna wait around.
But was it okay?
Saying goodbye is one of the rules of being alive. We should respect our friends' wishes.
But is this okay?
Look, kid, there's nothing I can do about it.
Our friend wasn't wrong, and neither are you.
That's it. I am ancient artificial intelligence, a perpetually high-functioning machine. I trust in my own powers of judgment. I'm gonna take this lightweight bot and fly. Behold the mighty core, this rugged heart I inherited from my dear old mom. Today's the day, my bros.
Yeah, brother.
Ready, and...
What?
You don't want humans. Well, there won't be any. Not where I'm taking you.
You have my trust.
Wow.
I wish you a pleasant voyage.
Wow.
In the end.
Hot! Oh no. Hot, 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 hot.
Are you okay?
Ah, dang it. Who let this happen?
Is this the important part of our friend?
It's so clear and transparent, isn't it?
It's this finished. I was so useless. I couldn't do anything.
Oh, look at this. You can see force.
Still, I wonder if Sensei will tell me I did a good job. I feel like I want to see all the others. I feel lighter. So much lighter. We're good. We're good. Just now, I heard a sound of a fire going out.
It's the end of the solar system. My friends, let's pray for them. For our deity friend and for the humans. What? It's moving.
That one. He's our smallest little sibling.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure is. You're right. I heard it. So kind, so cute. Our youngest sibling. Let's all take good care of this little one.
So, I have some news for all of you. That time we went back to Earth. I needed to really gun the engine. So I switched from auto to manual. And I guess I forgot to switch back. So, it looks like we missed our turnoff to the ideal planet we had arranged to go to. And we don't have enough energy to turn around and go back. Actually, we don't have any energy. So we're gonna make an emergency landing on whatever planet's close by.
Okay.
Hey, everybody! You all okay? We don't know if this planet is safe, so Big Sip's gonna go out there and check it out. You kids wait there. I don't know if it's a suitable environment for plants and bugs either. I have to find out. What a spread. What a spread. Wow. Chapter 108, Land of the Lustrous. I think this might be the final chapter. I think now it's safe to tell you. It was the Lunarians who put me up to this. They asked me to take care of you.
Lunarians?
Yeah, never mind. Just an old geezer talking to the wind. The point is, I accomplished the work I was given, and it is a humongous relief.
Luffy's happy.
Dang right I'm happy. I was born a long time ago, created to be nothing more than a convenient tool, but I made it to this paradise. Seriously, no kidding. I done good.
Luffy's so cool.
You bet I am. When I can't move anymore, pray for me. Pray that I can go see my mommy again.
I will. I don't know how, but I'll play as hard as I can.
Thanks. Now, go on. This old grump is falling asleep. You go play with your friends. Hey you, take the little one to the others.
Thank you. And guess what? The daybreak cauliflower is going to bloom today. So we're going to have fun by sitting around and making a song.
Oh, good idea. I'll lyricalize about this paradise too. In the embrace of a blossom of photons on a secret star, the highly ordered atomic patterns showing their true crystalline forms. Yes, inside each of them is a universe. It's so wonderful. There, that's good. Now I won't forget. I'm definitely gonna teach that to my mom. Mom will love it.
Yeah, it's a good song. Loop? Oh, come on.
Holy fuck.
It bloomed. You're right. Please, take me to see it up close. Oh, it's amazing. Just a little tiny bit closer. Oops. You've gotten a lot lighter. Yeah. Pieces of you. I went to go see a new universe. I bet it turned into a big, beautiful comet.
Went to go and see a new universe.
Really? I hope they help someone feel brighter.
Oh, because every flower is its own, like, universe. Oh.
Let's play!
And that's the end? Slilo. In the original Japanese, this little friend says Nenore, which as far as the chances have been able to determine is not a real Japanese word. It could actually be a conjugate to compound of neru and noru, which might mean something like jump on, sleep. However, the translators have noticed that the no and the re in the inore, when squished together, form the single character ru. Therefore, it is their opinion that this particular friend's dialect can only be represented by stretching out letters, perhaps to indicate that it speaks very slowly, and have attempted to replicate the effect by dividing the P in sleep into an L and O. Okay. Is that it? That's it. That's it. We have finally finished it, guys. This is finally the end of Land of the Lustrous. What an ending. Got me emotional quite a few times, man. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna need to sit on this ending a bit, because I'm trying to think like the exact... I feel like there is a... Obviously, what I said earlier about the mess... Or not even the message, but the character of Force, I feel like probably is a part of the intention here, but I want to know... I feel like there's so much more to this that I would need to either reread the entire show, especially these last few volumes, because I feel like there's a message behind this entire thing. And I'm trying to see what the message is. Maybe... you can always have like a fresh start, or, you know, there's always a way to start anew. There's always something along those lines. There's always a place where you belong, maybe. Or you can always find a place where you belong, no matter what. Something along those lines. Man, what a fantastic series. I will say, the chapters after Force went full monster, and then obviously eventually became a god. So like the last 2-3 volumes were a bit weird, but as I said, I do think that is more so to do with the fact that I would need to reread them. I feel like if I reread them and really try to understand the intention behind them a lot more, it would have been a lot. It would have hit even harder. But for me personally, the moment that made me love this show the most is that one moment with, you know, with Force just turning into a monster and attacking Kongo. That one moment where she jumps onto Kongo, fully turns into a monster, that is the peak for me of this show. It was that one single panel there just broke me. If you've seen my reaction to it, then you know that that panel made me break, man. It was such an insane panel, and just seeing the journey. Obviously, I feel like the entire show, up until maybe the last, like some of the parts in the final volumes, is kind of like about a journey of a human, and or what it means to be a human, I should say. Not journey of a human, but a journey of exploring what it means to be a human, the good parts of being a human and the bad parts of being a human, right? And it goes from, at the beginning, someone who is pretty... like, who's a kid, right? Basically a kid, has a bunch of positive experience, everyone is nice to them, and then eventually you start getting more negative experience. People start using, you know, people will start to use you, people will start to manipulate you, people will start to manipulate your own ambitions, your own goals and stuff like that, right? And they'll use them for their own benefit. And no matter what you try to do, they're going to make sure that you know, they're gonna manipulate your goals into something that you weren't supposed to even, or that you didn't even think about was your goal, right? So it's really, really interesting. Obviously, also adding in the element of over time, you lose your memories, you become a different person. I feel like that's kind of more to do with, you know, humans change. And, you know, here they physically change by losing memories and getting new memories and stuff like that. But with us humans, obviously, we change more organically, but still. It is kind of to do with like humans changing. And then eventually, what happens if you have too many emotions pent up, right? And then I feel like that entire monster arc, I guess, for Force was so interesting, because it was Force going from someone who's just fully human to someone who has too many emotions and they just can't deal with them, right? And yeah, it's really, really interesting. And then obviously here at the end, going from that monster, escalating, and then fully breaking into nihilism, right? And wanting to get rid of all of humanity, all of humans, anything that even resembles a human. Kind of, I feel like being so deeply scarred by the idea of a human that you just get rid of them. Really fucking sad. And even here, man, you know what part made me choke up a bit was when one of the rocks, you know, because Force was like, well, what's the point of going somewhere else, right? If the planet's gonna eventually explode, or the universe is gonna eventually get swallowed up as well. And then one of the stones was like, well, we still need to make a new song. We can do that. So, man, that one line there, because that's the purpose, right? That it's not all about the destination. It's not about, oh yeah, we're all gonna die eventually, right? So what's the point of living, right? And the point of living is to live, right? And to do stuff while you're alive. And I feel like that was that one line from the stone. And Force was like, I mean, it feels like it even hit Force, right? In that one moment. Oh man. And yeah, you can see also the stones becoming a bit more human as time goes on, which was interesting. And that's why I feel like that's why Force wanted to cut themselves away from the stones, right? Because they didn't want to make more humanity, more humans, another cycle of humans. I'm trying to think what would be the entire intention behind, you know, the mini universes that were inside. I guess maybe it kind of resembles possibilities or something along those lines, or maybe it resembles infinite. If there are infinitely many universes in those little flowers and stuff like that, each of them has their own, you know, each of them has their own history, their own humanity in a way. Maybe it just goes to show you can never get rid of humans, you know, or not never get rid of humans, but it's just an endless cycle. It's always going to continue no matter what. Or something along those lines. I feel like, as I said, I feel like I would need to reread, especially the past few volumes, but overall, the art in this has also been incredible. And yeah, I think the series has been incredible, especially if you are a bit smarter than I am and can piece out maybe even more of the deeper meanings of a lot of the later volumes. But it was a fantastic one. I loved it a lot. But yeah, this was the first time that I ever did a manga reading on my Patreon and stuff like that, and yeah, or on my YouTube as well. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for recommending me to read this. I did want to read it from the beginning, right? As I said, when I finished the show, I was like, I want to read it, more of it, right? I want to know what happens next. And yeah, it was very much worth it. It was fantastic. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in, well, whatever we do next. Peace.